stop giving a flipping fudge. What's up, YouTube? It's your girl, Candy Kayla. That really y'all about everybody want a piece up. Gang. Ooh, y'all won't see this, hopefully. My hair just messed up, but it hurts. Oh, it's tough over here. That's edge control. Okay, so, you know, I told y'all to send me, things about what y'all want me to talk about, And so, like I said, I'm not going back on my word. So shout out to what the frick is that boy name? YNB? Is it YNB? YNB ape shit _. He gave me the idea to talk about how to not get played. Yeah, sorry, my fan blowing in my face and I got sick last night from the fan. I hate the cold. Okay, but so how to not get played. And I'm gonna just go ahead and say I don't know how I'm gonna present this video because I got played a lot in my past relationships. Well, I got played really bad in one. But okay, so I think different ways. I should have wrote them down, honestly. But I think I'm gonna give hopefully five things. Okay, the number one thing to not getting played, in my opinion, is to just, for me, to not, fall in love so quickly, or to not, basically you not fall in love so quickly. You feel me? Because that was my mistake back then. I didn't fall in love so quickly with my boyfriend now. I loved him because I loved the conversation that he was, having with me and the way he engaged in the conversation and everything. But I didn't fall in love with him, honestly, probably to this is my thing. Just don't fall in love so easily. Because when you fall in love so easily, that gives the person justification okay, she or he is in love with me, Dang, they fall in love easily, so that means that, you feel me, I can play them and do this and do that and do that and do that because they fell in love so quickly with me. That means that they're going to do anything and everything for me. You feel me? So, yeah. In my past relationships, I fell in love quickly. Love so quickly. I love so easily. Now, okay, you can say fall in love or love. Don't love so easily. Don't love so quickly. Or fall in love. Yeah, I'm not making sense. I'm rambling. But that's what I'm trying. If y'all understand what I'm saying, then understand. So, yeah, I used to fall in love or love so easily because when I used to love the person that they was portraying instead of, getting to know them more and more and actually actually seeing the real them. So I actually used to love people so quickly and love so easily, and then they showed me. And once they get a whiff of you loving them so easily, of you loving them and falling in love, they gonna use that to their advantage. They're gonna use that to their advantage. Like I said, because they're gonna look at it as, okay, she loved me already. Dang, she loved me so easily. She loved easily. So that means she gonna do anything, be anything, for me, And I had to learn that, loving so easily and falling in love so easily and quickly, it has its pros and cons. You feel me? So that's number one. Number two is to, not trust so easily, not trust so quickly. Because, you feel me, when you trust somebody, when they get a gist of that you trust them so quickly, that they be like, okay, she trusts me, so I can do this and that and that, and she's still gonna trust me because she trusts me without even knowing who I really am. She trusts me without even knowing the real me, without knowing when I really do. And all I had to do was tell her this, tell her that, tell her that. That also falls into not believing everything they say the first time they say it. Because that's what I used to do. And I'm like I said, I'm going based off of what I used to do. So yeah, don't believe everything they say. Don't trust them so easily. Not saying don't trust them at all. Don't believe what they say, but don't do it so quickly, like right off the bat. Because when you do that, that makes it easier for them to lie, for them to cheat, for them to scam their way into your heart. If now you stuck with a nigga for 3 years that been cheating on you for 2. Well, shoot, been cheating on you from the beginning. My fault. You know, I was in a relationship for 3 year where the nigga was he was a terrible person. I gave my body to him. He was my first person that he was the person I lost my virginity to. And I regret it. If you haven't seen that story, you know, go check it out. Because I was real young when I put that story out. So if it's seeming like I'm rambling or talking, but I was talking, that was the worst time ever. I'm sorry. But but definitely, yeah. Don't believe everything. Don't trust so quickly. Because like I said, that gives them the thing to be like, okay, she trusts so easily. She believed everything I'm saying, so I'm going to cheat. I'm going to lie. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Do this. I'm going to do that. And she still won't trust me. Because she trusted me before I became this person. Well, she trusted me before I showed who I really am. So now when I show her who I really am, she's still going to trust me because she's not going to believe that I'm really doing it. That's how I feel. I can't really think of something. Okay, number 3. Those are the main 2, honestly. I can't really think of anything else. But I just think how to not play is just to don't change. Don't change who you are for that person. Because I feel like when you change who you are for that person, they feel like they can change every and any little thing about you. Don't let that person change you. That's really how they get you. That's how they play you. Because when they see that you changing for them, bro, it's already out the question. Because they know that you would do anything to make them happy. And once they realize that you will do anything and everything to make them happy, and they see that you're changing who you really are, they're going to use that to their advantage. And they are going to play that to the T, baby. They is going to use that to their advantage. They are going to run with that till the freaking wheels fall off. They're going to ride with that till the wheels fall off. Because I changed myself for a certain person. Not my boyfriend. I'm not going to change who I am for him. Cause I mean, I'm not saying you don't have to change. Because if there's like a negative thing about you and that, you know, your person doesn't like, you can change. You can change a little bit. Just don't change all the way. Don't change who you are deep inside to the core for that person. Don't do that. But if it's something you want to change, if it's something you feel like you need to change, then do that. But don't change because they told you to change. Don't change because they want you to change. Change because you want to change. Change because you feel like you need to change. Don't change for no fucking body. I had to learn that. I had to learn to be my best self. I had to learn to change stuff about me that I want to change, that I felt like I needed to change. I had like I got played a lot in my relationships. Like, don't let nobody control you. That's one. That's another. Shoot. That I'm on 4, technically. Don't let nobody control you, baby. Don't let nobody control you. I let my past 2 relationships control me to the T. To the T. I let them tell me who I can talk to, who, you know, I let them control a lot. A lot, a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. Like, to the T, baby. To the T, baby. Like, it's just very, very sad that how I let them control me. Like, my last two were terrible. Like, my first relationship was very terrible. I was like 12 going on 13 or 13 going on 14 when I first got in a relationship. Cause I lost my virginity at 15. But yeah. Don't let nobody control you, bruh. Because when people realize that they control you, bruh, it's over with. Don't be so easy. Don't let them control you. Don't let them get into your mind. Don't let them get so embedded into your brain that they control your every movement, who you talk to, what you do. Don't let them do that. And like I said, I'm telling y'all this from experience. I was dumb back then. I'm still young, still gonna make dumbass decisions, stupid mistakes, but I have learned a lot from what I did. Like I used to let damn near all my relationships control. Well, I would say I had three real relationships. I'm gonna say 3 real relationships because, well, 4, because I'm in my 4th real relationship. So 4 real relationships, because the reason I'm saying 4, because those are the 4 that I, the 4 that lasted the longest. The rest of them were trials. I was trying to get the trials out the way and see what was going on, and then get with the real one, and okay. So. But yeah, 4 relationships. All my past 3 relationships were terrible. I let them control me. I let them. Well, did I let him control me? I don't think I let my first one control me. I feel like he tried to control me, but he couldn't. Because after a while, I stopped giving a flipping fudge. I stopped caring. Because I wasn't finna let them up around me. We was together for 3 years, girl. I was there with him when he was going to jail and everything, girl. Was there through the cheating with my dumb ass. There through the cheating and all that, girl. Anyway, but yeah, don't let them control you. Because, like I said, I let my last two. I keep repeating myself. I'm so sorry. But back to what I was saying about the, don't control them. Don't let them control you. Don't let them, like I said, let them tell you what to do, how to do it. Don't let them tell you anything, because girls and boys, gentlemen and ladies, young men, young women, don't let them do it. Don't let them do it. Anyway, y'all may think I got COVID, but I see what my fan on, and it gets me sick. Because that shit be blowing right on me. And I already have sinuses problems. So I'm sorry if I'm sniffing a lot. But I feel like because the 5th thing I should say is, just because y'all got history and all the memories, I say fuck the memories, but fuck the history, girl. Like, if you're in a relationship with somebody for so long, well, no. Well, I just say, well, yeah, because a lot of people do that. I used to do that, like, because we've been together for like not even that long, probably a couple months, or like my first years. I feel like you shouldn't let them, when you start seeing signs of change, pay attention. I feel like that's the most key important thing. When you start seeing signs of change, pay attention to it. Not saying necessarily means they cheating or lying to you, but it can lead into that. Because I feel like some people show you signs for a reason. Some people show you signs to show that either they're becoming unhappy, or they are unhappy, or certain things are wrong. So it's like, I feel like you should pay attention to those signs, because that plays a key importance in relationships. Also communication plays a key, because like I've learned a lot with communication when I've been talking to people and stuff, and the communication was off, or communication was this, or that, and then they'll end up like, having somebody else. Not saying, I wouldn't be talking to anybody else, but I just feel like communication is definitely, it's to not get played, because communication plays a key part into that, because when you don't let anybody, don't let the signs fly right past your ass, because when they do, that's when it start to get real rocky, and motherfuckers start, and then, when you start letting that go past your head, that's when people really start cheating and lying. Not saying it's all the time, but that's mainly what happens when you ignore the signs of them being unhappy, or them becoming unhappy. That's when the lying and cheating and all that start to play in. And then you're just like, well, what the did I miss? And then it's just be like, well, bitch, we was trying to show you the signs, but you act like you ain't see the signs. So now, and I'm not saying it's always something, it's not always that person's fault that they don't see the signs. Because sometimes you just want to believe the good and believe that person, is going to, believe that they are happy. You just want to believe the best in it. So sometimes it's not your fault that you don't see the signs. Sometimes you just want to believe that they, are happy and stuff. So you kind of just not ignore it, but you don't really see it. So, yeah. So the 5 things that I said was, definitely don't let them control you. Don't love or fall in love so easily, so quickly. Be yourself. Yeah, I forgot that quickly. That's how freaking slow I am. But I also want to say, be the best you can be, y'all. Because if somebody don't love you for who that plays into, don't let them change you. If somebody can't love you for who the fuck you are, baby, them. F them. Because at the end of the day, baby, if you ain't gonna love me for who the fuck I am, then you ain't gonna love who I am in the future. If I become big, baby, don't love me. You ain't love me now. You ain't love me then. Don't love me now. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, period. Anyway, so I hope this video made sense, because I would redo it. Your girl not gonna remember. So yeah, I hope this video made sense to people. You feel me? Sometimes I, know what I'm saying. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I do. But I hope this video really made sense to y'all. As in which it made sense to me some way. So yeah, I just hope that this video made sense to y'all, and that y'all understand what I'm saying, and that y'all, heed to what I'm saying. So yeah. So tell your mom, tell your dad, tell your uncle, tell your auntie, tell your nephew, tell your nieces, tell your cousins about who, y'all ignore this. I'm gonna fix this. About who? Oh, yeah. About what? Candy Kayla, baby. And that's the end of this video, bitch.